Hi and welcome back to the KDO Show. Today we have a question from Sasha in Seattle, Washington. Sasha asked me, why is it that I can never ever stick to my New Year's resolutions? Well, Sasha, you're not alone on this. The statistics show that actually only 8% of us actually achieve our New Year's resolutions. 8%. That's pretty dismal. So I've got a little tip today to make sure that in the upcoming new year, you're one of them. The tip is pretty simple, but it's hugely effective. I know because I use it all the time. I call it BSP, bite-sized pieces. Our brain processes bite-sized pieces a lot better and a lot easier than it processes huge chunks of confusing information. Imagine being told tomorrow that you had to run the New York Marathon. Unless you're already a pretty good athlete, this would likely cause a lot of anxiety. Imagine though instead, if you're told that tomorrow you had to go for a 30-minute run. This you could probably stomach. And then imagine that each day after that, you were given a new, slightly more intensive exercise routine. It might stretch you, but it wouldn't break you. And before you knew it, you'd likely be running that marathon. Well, all of the goals that we set out to achieve are just like that marathon. They require training. They require a progressive lead up. With our New Year's resolutions, we often don't give ourselves either of those things. We just set ourselves crazy goals to achieve, and then we punish ourselves when we don't get there. This year, we say, I'm not going to eat any more sweets, or I'm going to go to the gym every day. Without any map or structured steps, our brains become overwhelmed, we become discouraged, and ultimately we end up with the other 92% of people not achieving their resolutions and feeling like absolute failures. Not this year. So, the key is to set those ambitious New Year's resolution goals, but also then set 5 or 6 bite-sized pieces to help you get there. For each piece, just focus on the plan, a deadline, and give yourself a reward for achieving each step along the way. I've actually set up for you a template if you want to use it in the KDO Growth Hub to help you map out your steps to achieve that goal. By the end of the year, if you achieve each step by the required deadline, you'll be able to get to the goal, and you'll also be able to celebrate your progress rather than the all or nothing outcome that New Year's resolutions often lead to. So, before you go, if you have any of your own tips to also share with our viewers for how they can reach their New Year's resolutions, please post them in the comments. Or if you liked this, subscribe! So I hope that helped you for your upcoming New Year resolution. And remember, set those big goals, but then also remember BSP, bite-sized pieces. Alright, I'll see you at the next episode. Ciao!